Hey everyone, it's Miss Amy from Camden Public Library, and today we're going to make these cute little collages. It's kind of a mosaic. So this pumpkin, you could do it just plain, or you could add a face. This is 1.5-inch squares that are cut out, and there are 16 of them. And this one is 1-inch squares, and this is a quarter of a piece of standard construction paper on the base, and then I did some eyes, a leaf, a stem, and a crazy mouth to make it more of a jack-o'-lantern, a fun jack-o'-lantern. So let's get started and do one of these. And you can make it as simple as you want, depending upon the age of your kiddos. You could do just 4 squares. You could do a bunch of little squares, even on a larger piece of paper. Your kids do not have to do it so that it's uniform. They can just stick them all over the place. It is a no stress activity, and it will look adorable either way. So let's get started. So let's do this one, where it's a quarter of a piece of paper, and then I have a piece of green to make a leaf. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a leaf that is kind of a little bit pumpkin-y-ish. I can put some decoration on it and cut that out. I have a glue stick all ready to go. And 21-inch squares, 21-inch squares fit perfectly onto a quarter of a standard piece of construction paper. I just cut out a strip of brown for the stem. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And glue that on, just so that you can see. I put it a little bit of an angle, just to give it a little character. And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to put them, or 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 4, not 5. Goes 4 across, and 4 across, with a little bit of space in between. But remember, I said if your kids just kind of go like that, and put them on wherever, or they just go like this, it still looks really cool. So this is a craft which is perfect for all ages, from toddler to preschool to elementary, and kids can get really creative with how they put it together. So I'm just going to keep going on this, but they can do it. You can do it any way that you want. I'm going to do the 5 down the side. So let's see, like that, and like that. And then you can fill in all of the rest. So I can go like this. Oop. Okay, 1. You can make the squares larger and make your palette larger, or your background, your base larger, for easier going for smaller kids, for toddlers, or whatever. But this is a great fine motor activity. And again, they could just glue them down all over it and cover it. They do not have to put them in a line like this, but they could, so that you can, don't stress over it. If your kiddo is doing it differently than how it's being shown, or how you have it laid out or have a sample, because that's them being creative, which is the whole point of doing this, is to get them active and creative and thinking in different ways. And that is them kind of showing and testing out their own little personalities and identities. So what I have is I have cut out a couple of just circly shapes. They could be any shape at all. I'm going to glue those on, and I'm going to make mine kind of a silly little pumpkin-y, like, you know, ghosty pumpkin. I have two black, like, little iris parts, so I'm gonna go like that. I'll make a little cross-eyed pumpkin here, like that. Very silly. Here is a crazy mouth. I could do it like this. I could just do a strip. I could do like a surprise, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that on there, and then I have this great little pumpkin, and it looks so cute. So on this one, I have cut out a mouth that looks like this. Okay, so I could do a mouth that looks like this, or I could leave it just like this and just have a standard pumpkin that is not a jack-o'-lantern. So there's lots of different ways to do this activity, but I'm gonna do this one so that it kind of looks like a jack-o'-lantern, like that. I'm gonna put that on there. I'm gonna do two spooky eyes right in the middle, like that. And two peoples, like down there. And oh my gosh, he looks super, super cute. And I could even go like this and do what I did on the other one, like that. Give it a little more depth. That looks fabulous. And I can even kind of make my stem kind of stemish. So there you have it. Super cute. I love this. We have the smaller one, which is 1/4 of a piece of paper. Then we have this one, which is 1.5-inch squares. And you can leave a blank like that. So lots of possibilities. I hope you have fun and create this, and don't stress over it. Just let your kids play and have a great time creating. Hugs. Miss Amy. Happy crafting.